Namaskar. In our Mahakumbha video, we have discussed that Mahakumbha starts with Makar Sankranti and ends with Mahashivratri, just one night before Amavasya. Whenever our ancestors have given us or have find out that these are the days, these are the events when this human soul has the opportunity to go towards enlightenment, that is towards knowledge and wisdom, or towards liberation, that is dilution of this soul and getting absorbed into the darkness, then definitely they have marked it in our scriptures and in our ancient text. That's why here today we will discuss about Mahashivratri. Mahashivratri have three words: Maha, Shiv and Ratri. We will go one by one. Whenever our ancestors have seen these events, they have always prefixed the event with the word known as Maha. So whether it is Mahabharat, Mahakumbha or Mahashivratri. So this word is very important for us to make ourselves alert that yes, now the time has come where our soul can get an opportunity either to go towards light, towards enlightenment or towards darkness, because our ancestors have given all information and knowledge that this human body is nothing but a mere reflection of the soul. So that's why we will go one by one. We are living in a planet known as Earth. It is in a galaxy known as Milky Way, and the source of light for this galaxy is our sun. Like this, there are n number of galaxies in the universe. In the universe, there is some kind of dark matter and dark energy. So today, science says that there is around 69% of dark energy, in 25% of dark matter and around 5% of light we have in this universe. So if we look to this number 69, then we can see it is somewhat representing to infinity. And that's why we have a damru being attached to Trishul whenever they have shown Shiva in any image? Yes. So this damru, when it is being seen from the space, we have seen the first part of the damru is nothing but is the reflection of the first part, which we can see the downwards part. Is that why when we see our Mount Kailash or our Kailash Parvat reflection, we can see in Mansarovar? Yes. So our universe gives all hints, all signs, symptoms to us. We as a human being, when we leave our child for any itinerary or to any destination, we give everything to our child so that our child doesn't face any problem in his or her journey. Similarly, when the Supreme Almighty have sent us to this planet Earth, then definitely our Almighty has given all the signs and symptoms. Only thing, if we are conscious about it, then we will be getting all the hints, all the signs, all the symptoms to lead this life peacefully and also with an aim to gain knowledge and wisdom. Every month we have one Shivratri. Yes, my dear friends, every month we have events like Amavasya, Purnima, Sankranti, Shivaratri and two Ekadashis. These are the events when our ancestors have marked it that these are the days in the calendar in every month where we should work towards liberation. There is a point to think here that our eyes have a limitation that we can see light within certain bandwidth, starting from red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And when we see a white light, that means it is reflecting everything to us. And when we see something as black, that means there is no light. That is absence of light. So this concept is very important for us to understand this Mahashivratri. So when we are reflecting or all the lights are being reflected, then only we can see that object as white. So that's why there is a proverb that if you want to know what this life is all about, think only for one day that this is my last day of my life. What we will do on that day? Suppose today I have known that today is the last day of my life. What will I do? I will not fight with anybody. I will not be greedy. I will not have anxiety. I will not be stressful. Only thing, I want to enjoy my life. I want to be happy with everybody. I want to enjoy it with my family, with my friends. I want to wind up all my work and everything I will do. So when we want to know that this is the darkness, then only we can praise what is brightness. Yes. So that's why our ancestors have marked this event as Mahashivratri. All the 12 months will have Shivratri, but this month Shivratri is Maha. It is a big Shivratri. That is, if you want to know or if you want to move towards liberation, if you want to feel the dark energy which is 69% in this universe, then this is the night to feel, to experience that energy. We can vibrate on that night. So that is why, as we know, the right hand side of any human body, irrespective of the gender, gets activated when it is exposed to sunlight. The left brain gets activated when it is exposed to moonlight. And this Janendriyas going on receiving the energies and to the brain, it may be a positive energy or a negative energy, and through the Karmendriyas, it is excreting all the energy, thereby bringing balance to the system. As we know, our life is always full of stress, turmoil. We are so tensed every time and all. So we can see whole life, whole day. Sometimes the positive energy is pulling me or sometimes negative energy is pulling me. In this turmoil, sometimes I get irritated. Whenever I am getting so much of irritation within me, then definitely I will try to share that energy through my hands, legs, through my mouth, that is my speech, or my genital organs. So definitely that's why if I will have a control in my test buds, then only through my Karmendriyas, when I am making that energy out, then only I will understand that yes, this is not a positive energy which is entering to my body, and that's why I am taking the help of a negative energy which is coming out of my mouth. I will take one small example. I have seen people, they usually try to go for some kind of intoxication whenever they feel that I am very stressed, I am feeling very irritated and all this, all the kind of things they try to do. So I will take only one example. So at that time, our test buds is one of the Gyanendriya. At the same time, suppose they are very much irritated or they want that energy to be out, then they started using some kind of abusive words through the speech. So thereby, this is one organ which is both Janendriya and Karmendriya. Is that why when the Samudra Manthan happened, the first thing which came out from the Samudra Manthan is vish, is poison. And is that why Shiv Bhagwan has shown the vish or the poison near his throat? Yes. So once we control this Gyanendriya and Karmendriya in both the perspective, whenever we are in any of the turmoil condition, believe me my friends, we will achieve 90% of our emotion within our control. So when we see Shiv Bhagwan, for whom we are calling it Neelakantha, that is, he is having the poison in his throat. He is trying to tell us through that picture, our ancestors wants to tell us that whenever you are stressed, whenever you are having so much of anxiety, irritation, any of the negative quality, if you are seeing it is happening within your body, try to control this portion first. Whether you are taking it in form of energy within the body or you are excreting the bad energy from the body. There are other karmendriyas and gyanendriyas to insert to this brain, but if we can control only this energy, then definitely we can bring balance to the system. Is that why we have Mauna Vrat and Upavash? These are the two events. It always being mentioned in our scriptures. Yes. So we have never seen that you should not hear, you should not breathe, you should not touch and all that. But Mauna Vrata and Upavas, that is refraining from food and not speaking, will bring so much of balance to this system. So that's why Mahashivratri is an event where on that day, if because you are connected to that energy, if you are feeling as if I'm full, I don't want food today, I don't want any kind of sleep today, I am feeling very light like a feather. So that is the time when we will come to know that we are now at our soul feelings. We are not in our body feeling, because there are two prerequisites which our body always has. That is food and sleep. So once on this Mahashivratri, if we feel that we are not feeling hungry, I am not feeling sleepy, I am feeling light, very light, like a feather, then that is the time to feel that this is the night when we can connect to the Almighty with some kind of dhyan, that is meditation, and we will feel so much blessed on this night. So that's why whenever we can control our negative qualities through our sense organs, then definitely it is as if like controlling a raw, a very ferocious tiger. Is that why whenever they have shown Shiv Bhagwan will be doing meditation on the skin of a tiger, and he will be wearing a skin as a dress. So how much we have already discussed in our Mahakumbha video, that how Mahakumbha signifies the first sense organ which is being developed in our mother's home. If we can control that sense organ, then definitely all other sense organs will be controlled automatically. So that's why Shiv Bhagwan will be sitting upon the skin of a tiger to show that all the negative qualities we have controlled it. Then he will be wearing a skin of a tiger to show that already the ahankar, all the negative qualities is being controlled within you. then you can start meditating on this night. It will be having a trishul, and the trishul will be tied to a stick which is having 7 layers. It is signifying all the 7 chakras. The trishul signifies the Ida, Pingala and Sushumna. I have seen many videos floating in the internet about how to activate Kundalini energy. See, whenever we get rid of all the negative energies, definitely Kundalini will get activated by its own. We do not have to work on it. It is as if, suppose I am very much angry. What do? We try to behave like a snake. So Kundalini is being represented by snake. That is why we will see Shiv Bhagwan will be having a snake in his neck. So and the beauty of this human life is, every human being knows what are his or her good and bad qualities. Yes. So as you are shedding off, as we know that these are my bad qualities and I am shedding off all my bad qualities, believe me, the Kundalini energy will rise automatically by itself. And if you are trying to do it within 6 months, within 4 months, within 3 months, these durations are very dangerous, because you are the owner of your soul and your body. So if you have the knowledge how to do it, see, everything happening in our body with gravity. But when something is happening with soul, it is always against gravity. So that's why when Kundalini is working, when I am shedding off all the qualities of this human body, I am not dependent on any of my sense organs, I am controlling it. At that time, the Kundalini energy will rise and will reach to the Sahasra Chakra automatically. So these are the things our ancient scriptures trying to tell us through this Mahashivratri. The Shivalinga, the Shivalinga is a representation of both the forms of the energy. So that's why this Mahashivratri, we can find it out a way to know ourselves, that how beautifully Mother Nature has given us an opportunity, along with the universe, where we can get an opportunity to connect with the dark energy. So that's why we have seen at the shikhar of Bhagavan Shiv, there is a Amavasya moon. There is Amavasya moon, and the hairs are long, and the Ma Ganga is at the head. So whenever you want to represent energy, how to represent energy, that these hairs are the energy for you. So already we have made a video on that. So every minute details, whatever our ancient scriptures have mentioned, by giving us the pictures, it is only and only for us, so that we understand it. In my all videos, we have discussed that it is my kind request that because of AI tools, so many pictures are already getting diluted day by day. For it is very dangerous for our next generation. What knowledge they will derive from those pictures, already we have discussed in one of our video. So Mahashivratri is a night where we can introduce ourselves to meditation, to silence, to feel as if I'm not feeling hungry, I'm not feeling sleepy, I'm enjoying my life. So this is a night where we get an opportunity to unite with the dark matter energy. Jai Bharat.